I'm at the grave of Edward Brinley on the anniversary of when his body was exhumed to prove that he was murdered. He was one of the victims of Bertha Gifford, one of the first female serial killers, and she poisoned people with arsenic. His body wasn't exhumed until almost a full year after his murder. So I'm here today to ask him questions about his death and try to figure out what really happened. I don't know where to go to show you this because it's really bright here and I can't see my camera. But this is a picture of Edward Brinley. And this is a copy of his death certificate from before he was exhumed, showing that he died from gastritis, which at that time, basically any kind of intestinal problem was considered gastritis. And it says cause unknown. So even though the doctor didn't know what actually killed him, he signed off on the death certificate. And at this point, the doctor was very suspicious of Bertha because almost 18 people had died in her house at that point. I'm going to turn on my necrophonic spirit box app and ask Edward some questions. When were you born? What's your name? How old are you? Were you drunk when you went to Bertha's house? I asked that question because the story Bertha told is that Edward was found drunk and he showed up to her door drunk and she tried to take care of him. Were you sick when you went to Bertha's house? Did the lemonade make you sick that you were given in Bertha's house? Did the sandwich you were given make you sick? Did Dr. Hunker give Bertha medicine to give to you? Did Bertha give you medicine? I just asked if Bertha gave him medicine, and I swore I just heard it say arsenic. and I thought it just said yeah then. Did Bertha give you arsenic? Do you believe Bertha was trying to help you? Do you believe that Bertha intentionally poisoned you? I thought it just said medicine. And that sounded like a woman that said yes. Did you die from gastritis? That just said yes. Before I brought your death certificate here, did you know you died from gastritis? Or was that the first time you saw that? Do you think you actually died from gastritis or from arsenic poisoning? Did you die from arsenic poisoning? When did you die? When was your body exhumed to prove that you had been poisoned? I recently bought a Polaroid camera to use when I investigate to take pictures, since they develop pretty quickly and you can see in real time if there was anything done with the photos. So I'm going to take a picture of the grave and see if anything shows up in the photos. Edward Brinley, if you're here with me, can you go up to the REM pod and touch the antenna on it and make it light up? That won't hurt you. That's just here to let me know that you're here and that you want to talk. Okay, I just took 2 photos of the grave. Now, I'm going to turn on my Paratech app and ask the exact same questions
Paratech by Appydroid.
and see what results I get.
Started scanning. Intermittent.
Edward Brinley, can you tell me when you were born?
Information.
It just said information. I don't know if you can see that. What's your name?
Joe.
It just gave me the name Joe. How old are you?
You bet.
Were you drunk
Yours.
when you went to Bertha's house? Were you sick when you went to Bertha's house?
Headstone.
It just said headstone. That's really, really cool. I'm gonna try to see if I can show you that. I can't even see my camera to know if you're able to see that or not, but did the lemonade make you sick? Did the sandwich
Cow.
make you sick? It just said cow, and Bertha and Jean Gifford did have a farm, and so did Ed Brinley. Did Dr. Hemker give Bertha medicine to give to you?
Here.
It said hear, like you would hear something. Edward, can you hear me?
Text.
It just said text. And the app I'm using actually does have words that pop up on the screen. Did Bertha give you medicine?
Horizon.
Did Bertha give you arsenic? Do you believe?
Fit.
It just said fit. Did Bertha go into a fit and decide to kill you?
Got.
It just said got, like I might have got that right. And I don't know if you guys heard that on camera, but I thought I just heard a voice out here, like not coming from my equipment in front of me. Do you believe that Bertha was trying to help you?
Care.
It just said care. Do you believe Bertha intentionally poisoned you?
Early.
Did you die from gastritis? Did you die from arsenic poisoning?
10,
That was me looking through my papers to see if he died at 10 o'clock, but he didn't. He died at
2,
8:30 p.m. Did you die from arsenic poisoning?
quill,
Can you tell me when you died?
seven,
It said 7, but he did die in 1927. When was your body exhumed to prove you had been poisoned?
other, Madison,
It just said the name Madison. Ed, can you tell me some of the symptoms that you had when you died?
other,
A couple weeks ago, I went to Bertha Gifford's house and I got a picture of an apparition of a man's head in a window. Can you tell me if that was you?
fact,
It just said fact that was Ed Brimley that I saw in the window at Bertha's house. That's pretty cool.
vanish, bar,
It just said barn. The story that Bertha used when she was buying arsenic is that she was buying it to kill rats in her barn. So that's a pretty interesting thing to have come up.
began,
That's weird. It just said the name Madison again.
one,
They're not fully developed yet because it takes about 10 to 15 minutes, but I'm going to try to show you the Polaroids I took now. Here's one of them. And there's not anything paranormal on it.
secret,
That is the second one of the grave, and I don't think there's anything on it. But I had someone with me take a picture of me investigating at the grave, and there's a reddish haze
yoga,
all over where I'm at and all over the headstone. And there's also a black orb looking thing to the right of the headstone that I'll try to point out in the picture. The orb looking thing is right there next to my thumb. I don't know if you can see that.
Behind.
So that's kind of interesting to get. And while I was showing you the pictures, it said
Pencil.
1 tested secret yoga behind and pencil, which some of that doesn't make any sense, but the fact that it said secret is kind of interesting. Is there a secret about how
After.
you died?
Rest.
Edward, do you have a message for Bertha Gifford?
Spirits.
It just said rest, spirits.
Said.
Can you tell me what happened to you?
7. Note.
It just said note.
Basement.
Now it just said note and basement.
80.
And 80. Is there a secret in the basement of Bertha's house?
Hi.
I just had the person here with me take another picture of me from behind me to see if anything else shows up, just so we can see if that's paranormal
You can't.
or if there's anything going on with the camera, which it shouldn't be. That's a brand new pack of film, and I've taken quite a few pictures with it and not had anything weird show up.
Famous.
I'm looking at the second picture now, and it's still got a little bit of time to develop where you can really see it very well.
Hi.
But it doesn't look like there's anything at all in that picture. So I'll show it to you guys in a minute and then show you both pictures compared to each other so you can see what you think. Is there anything you can tell me about Bertha Gifford that we don't know? How many people do you believe that Bertha Gifford killed?
Alexander.
It just said the name Alexander. I'll have to look up these names and see if they are any of Ed's children or any of Bertha's other victims.
Terry.
Ed, if there's anything you want your family to know about your death, can you tell me what that is?
Fern.
Okay, I'm going to try to show you the other Polaroid now.
Get.
There's nothing at all in this picture. And then you compare that to this one, they look totally different.
Quiet.
Ed, thank you for talking to me and telling me your story and telling me what happened to you. I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna end my video here.
3. Scanning stopped.
Thanks for watching, everyone.